Hold on to your seats. This could be one heck of a ride. They're in pole position. Here's Xabi. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. This could be a chance for an opening goal. Goal! A beautiful right-footed effort. Well, they're out of the blocks so quickly here. It's still early in the game. A great effort. I expect the manager is hoping for a repeat performance. You have to wonder if they're happy to keep things as they are. Saviola. Finds a teammate. Gets it. Can he shoot? Has a pop from there. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target. However, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It will be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
Tremendous through ball. Brought an end to the attack. Miguel Angel wins it in a good attacking position here. Stopped him well there. Juanito. Miguel Angel. A mistimed lunge gives away a free kick. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Downey. Nasri. Well cut out.
That was a superb interception.
"15 minutes into the first half. And Eto'o. Slid out wide. A heady clearance. Quality trap here. Iniesta. And Xabi. Just needs a yard. Ball given away there. Zambrotta. Iniesta.
Well, it's starting to click, Peter.
Might work the keeper here. No way through this time. Eto'o. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. He's on the rampage. Here's Eto'o. And Marquez. Saviola. Marquez. Cleverly chipped through the defence. It's clear. Almost 30 minutes gone. The push forward gains momentum. In the box. Side netting. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Here's Marquez. Billetti.
down the right-hand channel.
Will he hit the target? There's the shot. What a fantastic finish! They extend their lead. He scored again!
I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent.
No way through. Still going.
Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Holds on to the ball. No accuracy with the pass. Zambrota.
Esquero. Billetti.
He's laid on 1 goal so far. Great ball through. Just needs half a yard here.
They're defending well. Capi. Manito. Rivas. Only 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Azu.
Won the ball well. Well read.
Nasri. He takes the ball along the left wing.
Chance to deliver it in.
Here's Xabi.
Billetti.
There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages.
Looking around for support.
They work so well in tandem.
Good defending. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off. And how will this one pan out?
No sign of any substitutions yet.
And Xabi. Eto'o. Brought an end to the attack.
Melli. Rivas.
How about this?
Over. Needs to be more accurate than that.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
Win possession here.
Iniesta.
Xabi.
That was a superb interception.
Miguel Angel. Can anyone stop him?
All one, good defending there. Here's Eto'o. They win possession. Win possession here.
Billetti.
Marquez. Here's Saviola. And Zambrota. Has sight of goal here. Saviola! Amazing goal! They just can't stop scoring. Everyone knew he was going to do it, and he has done it superbly.
Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that.
They've opened up a 3-goal lead. Surely that's game over, Trevor.
With the foot, so it's been a fine all-round performance.
Azu. Manito. Iniesta. 15 minutes into the second half. Capi. Azu.
Clearly a foul. He intercepts.
Azu. Melli. Manito.
Ball given away.
Play pushes forward then.
Eto'o. Oh, it's in! They now have a comfortable lead. What a strike! Absolutely fantastic.
There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that well.
It's 4-0 and they're running away with this one.
Cappy. Zisco.
Miguel Angel. And Eto'o.
They're off on the counter-attack.
He's carried the ball forward.
Azu. Nasri.
Possession lost there. Saviola. He's scored 1 goal in this game. Zambrotta. Can he create something? Tries one. It's been hacked away. That pass didn't make it. And Zambrotta. Well found there. What a through ball.
We've reached the last 15 minutes.
Took him out completely. Gave away a free kick. Marquez. Could be a chance here. Offside flag raised. He was just in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. Cut out well.
Iniesta.
Finds a teammate. They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. Whip that in towards goal. Xavi.
Into the gloves of the keeper. Melli. Cappy.
They win possession. The route down the right is his preferred option. It's a corner. Who's waiting in the middle?
Benito.
Nicely found. Showed his defensive quality there. Plays it through. They're just not clicking with each other. No, it's been intercepted. Too obvious. There'll be 1 extra minute.
That was a poor pass.
Looking for support now. Turns defence into attack there. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. This win was as comfortable as the scoreline suggests. So, Trevor, no surprises there, really, were there?
No, not at all, Peter. A routine win.
That
Long-awaited afternoon's football, and I'm very much looking forward to it. The players are on their way out, so before we start, a few words from Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. Everyone seems ready for kickoff, so let's join the action.
The manager has really had to change things around due to the suspension of his star player for this game. No love lost between these two sides. It should be a cracking contest.
Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages.
Needs a sight of goal. Oh, it's got him! Almost straight from the kickoff. In the opening minutes of the game. Off the right post and in. Well, they got the opener, Trevor.
Yes, they're buzzing right from the off. But just sitting back is not their nature. They will keep pushing.
They have the opener, Trevor. Do you think they'll change their approach in any way now that they do have the lead?
I'd be very surprised. I think they'll continue as before and hope for a second.
Get the ball back. Here's Deco. Threads it through the defence. Into the box.
Billetti. Iniesta.
Here's Xabi.
Iniesta.
Xabi. And Deco.
Rather than wait on his line, the goalkeeper decided to come out and pick it up.
Roberto Carlos. Reyes. Here's Guti.
The defender was quick to see this one.
Messi. Wonderful defending there. And good Janssen.
Well, no one's looking for the ball here. He's looking in trouble.
Late challenge. Here's Guti. Cezinho.
If he can deliver a good ball in, we may see the equaliser.
Will he find the space? Here's Michel Salgado. He shoots again. Ronaldinho.
Good running off the ball. This man's dangerous on the cross.
Oh, great defending there. Possession maintained here. To the man in space. Had to make it, and he did. Solid defence here. Good defending. Good Janssen. They're defending well. Gets it in space. Dealt with the threat well. Robinho. They're in a good position down the right. A decent ball in. Here's another good opportunity. It went over the line for a goal kick. Here's Zambrotta.
We've reached the half-hour mark.
Ronaldinho. Good pass.
Booted to safety.
Here's Deco. Here's Ronaldinho.
Biletti.
Turan. And Zambrotta.
Chance for another goal, perhaps.
Messi.
And the keeper has it.
Roberto Carlos. Here's Guti. And Reyes.
Down the left channel. We're in possession, down the left wing.
Well, the defender blocked it out well there. He wasn't going to let the cross past it. Corner kick.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Cezinho!
Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
Iniesta.
A difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. And Roberto Carlos. Reyes. And Deco. Win possession, the attack came to nothing.
Looking around for support.
Hang on to the ball, promising position here.
Needs to find the target with the ball in.
Knocks it out to the wing.
Knocks it through to the front line.
The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here.
So let me ask Trevor what he thought of that half.
Well, I think some of the play...
We're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect?
They've switched sides for the second half.
Free kick awarded. Ronaldinho.
A lovely ball through. And he fires it. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up.
Roberto Carlos. And Guti. Robinho. Could be a chance here.
And it's gone out off the defender.
To the target in the middle. Guti.
The defence somehow manages to keep it out.
There's no respite for the defence, and they win another corner. It's into the middle. To the man in space. Well found by his teammate. Roberto Carlos. And Ronaldinho. Cezinho. Possession lost there.
Can he find his man?
Here's Good Janssen. will he do now? Gudjonsson.
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
Stopped him well there. Michel Salgado. And Cecinio.
He's on the rampage.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Van Nistelrooy. Reyes. Robinho. Deco. Here's Messi.
He's attacking the right-hand side of the area.
Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area.
It looks like he'll go for a cross.
Ronaldinho.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Here's Roberto Carlos. Reyes. Guti.
The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. Biletti. Iniesta.
And Deco. Zambrotta. Messi. Here's Zambrotta.
A good cross should set something up. That's a keeper's ball there.
Michel Salgado. Cecinio. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. And Zambrotta. Well read. Stayed on the ball. Great position to attack. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here?
Close enough to it. The defence has done well so far. Down the right.
Here's Emerson. And Guti. Fabio Cannavaro. Here's Roberto Carlos.
The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his.
Gudjonsson. Needs to test the keeper here. Yes, it's in, number 2. That gives him a comfortable lead. A great effort.
That's the cushion they needed. So perhaps they'll take their foot off the throttle a bit now, and we'll see them defend a bit deeper and protect this lead. It was such a good shot, wasn't it? They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Yes, that was a deadly blow. They need to score quickly to haul themselves back into it.
Play surges forward. Can they find a free man?
There's another chance to get the ball in.
Deco! Might work the keeper here.
Maybe a miss hit. It was off target, though.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert.
Robinho. Here's Roberto Carlos. Guti. And Robinho. An obvious foul there, free kick. Tempers flaring up here, several players coming in and having a right old go at one another. Here's Messi. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area. And Javi. Gudjonsson.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Fabio Cannavaro. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. The result has matched their outstanding performance today. They've won this match in such a convincing manner, and the fans will be absolutely delighted with the result. There's the kickoff. I wonder what drama will unfold today.
Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Basinas. Hector.
Piscolici. Ibagaza. Dealt with the threat well. Messi. Here's Deco. Ball given away. Jonas Gutierrez. Esquero. Javi. Messi. Beautifully done. Eto'o. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area.
Chance to cross. Here's a strike.
Piscolici. Win the ball back.
Silvinho. Making good progress down the left wing now.
Poor pass picked off there. Wonderfully won there. And Deco. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Ball won here. And Deco. Goal in sight here. The ball is still loose.
And that's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. And Turan. Zambrotta. Deco. They're in a good position down the right. Sturdy defence here. Is there space for a shot? Into the danger area. And Messi. Gets it. Could be a chance here.
They're defending well, very well indeed. 30 minutes into the first half.
Julio. And Zambrotta. Zambrotta.
Silvinho.
And Jabi.
Looking around for support.
Eto'o. Caught him late. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous position.
There are 5 men in the wall. Straight at goal.
Good pass. Needs to find the target here.
It's clear.
Zambrotta. Deco.
Iniesta. Good individual effort, but he needs to pass it now.
A sight of goal here. Yes! It's the opening goal.
A great shot into the left-hand corner.
That just underlined the quality of their attack.
Do you think this will open the game up now, Trevor?
Absolutely. They should make things a lot more interesting. I'd be surprised if we don't see more goals.
Ibagaza.
Piscolici.
He has quick feet.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Only one goal in it here then with the half-time break, only 5 minutes away. Eto'o.
They're breaking quickly here.
Beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Jonas Gutierrez. Here's Deco. Ball one, good defending there.
Too obvious.
Zambrotta. And Deco. Messi. Assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision, but it is a free kick. And Zambrotta. Here's Jabi. Deco.
Pushing further forward.
Gets it.
Good one too. Perfectly executed.
The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. They start the second half. Will the managers' half-time talk have the desired effect?
Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first.
And Zambrotta. Nice through ball to the wing.
He cleared.
Julio.
Silvinho. Esquerro.
Instinctive stuff.
Booted to safety.
And Turan. Zambrotta. Jabi.
Iniesta. Silvinho. Great combination there.
And he shoots!
I think he made the right decision to have a go. Perhaps he was unlucky on the strike.
Turan.
Iniesta. He brought it down. Esquerro.
Get the ball back. Slip through the gap.
They're in possession, down the left wing.
Dealt with the threat expertly.
Drives it to the middle. Too much on it.
That's an angled cross. To the man in space.
Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
Well, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'd be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Still have the ball. Dealt with the threat well. Esquero. And Deco. Turan. And Puyol. Iniesta. Silvinho. Puyol. A mistime lunge there gives away a free kick. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it. Says that is bad enough for a booking. Gets it. Xavi! Goal! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. 65 minutes played. Truly world class. Their lead looking more comfortable now. Will we see a switch to defensive tactics, I wonder? It was... It's 2-0 now, a 2-goal cushion for them here. Nunez. He intercepts. And Xavi. Can he get a clean strike here? He punches it clear. It was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well.
The height was right, but there was not enough power in the shot.
Iniesta. And Eto'o. Can he create something? Keeper's ball. Arango. Nunez. Hector. Nunez. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Nunez sends it back to him. Basinas. Ibagaza. He's carried the ball forward. Goal inside here. Ref says he took the ball, not the man. And Deco. Iniesta. Here's Messi. Ball given away there. Fernando Navarro. So this has come about from the through ball to the left. The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
Lovely control here. Esquero. You can see some space opening up here. Tight decision there, but I think the right one. Rhino got that one absolutely spot on. Arango. Cut it out nicely. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Xavi. We're into the last 5 minutes. Nice ball out to the wing. Is there space for a shot? Dealt with the threat expertly.
Well, that's just sloppy.
Trouble for the defence from the left. And Deco. Deco! Well, he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
Iniesta. Too obvious. There'll be 2 additional minutes. Badly overhit. Well cut out. And he lays it back. And Zambrota. There's the whistle. A well-deserved win for them today as they went out fully focused and put everything into this game, and they came away with the win they wanted.
What did you make of their performance today? Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Peter Brackley. Now, before we join the referee for the kick-off, let me introduce Trevor Brooking.
Good afternoon, Peter. The atmosphere outside the stadium when I arrived was absolutely electric, so let's get on with it.
They have done so well until this point of the campaign, but they are still one match away from being crowned champions. Enough motivation, of course, for them to give everything that they have here. So much at stake, but will they experience the glory of being the champions today? And we're off. Can they secure the win here and experience the glory of being crowned champions today? Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Olivier. Julio. Billetti. Here's Ronaldinho. They're in a good position down the left. What a save! The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence reacted well. Extremely important interception there. Wonderfully won there. Here's Saviola. Hart. Robert. And Gudjonsson. Here's Ronaldinho.
They work so well in tandem.
He took it so well. They score the first goal. It's still early in the game. Great goal from the forward.
There really was no stopping that.
They're ahead by a goal to nil.
Alvaro. Held on to the ball there. Oliger. And Gudjonsson. Perfectly executed. Good pass. No way through this time. "15 minutes have passed. And Ronaldinho. Julio. Oliger. Motta. Gudjonsson. A sight of goal here. The ball goes out of play in a good position. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Robert. No, that doesn't pick out his man. Ball given away there. Chance for a counter then. He's looking for support. Capo. Good work to keep the ball. Just needs half a yard here. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Over the line for a throw. Sturdy defence there. Almost 30 minutes gone. Motta. Here's Ronaldinho. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Good defending. Dos Santos. To the man in space. Could be a chance here.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Gudjonsson. Blocked out there. Off the defender. Swinging it in. Saviola! It's there! That doubles their advantage. A magnificent header. I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Persson. Does well to keep the ball. Capo. Hart.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
And Gudjonsson. They're breaking out quickly here. What can he do from here? Ronaldinho. The keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide of the left post.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Persson. Does well to maintain possession. Here's Saviola. Saviola finds himself in the box. He had to get there and he did. Cleared away. Here's Ronaldinho. Ball given away. Stopped him well there. 2 more minutes is being shown on the board. Straight through the defence. And he's got on the end of it. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Couldn't get it on target there.
Well, the high ball found its man on the end of it. Shame about the finishing, really.
It's the end of the first half here. The players go off for a break. I wonder what words of advice their managers will have for them.
Give us your feeling.
That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first.
Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions.
No, solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
Saviola.
Motta.
Good Johnson. Goes to ground, but the referee says play on. Got the all-important touch.
Now the defender read it well.
Dos Santos.
Liga.
Can he shoot? Saviola!
He cleared. Biletti. Reads it well.
Dealt with the threat well. And good Johnson.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here.
Slides a neat ball through.
Persson. The man picks it up in space and attacks from the right.
That was offside there. And the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too.
Julio. Biletti.
Dos Santos. Oh, there's a late challenge.
Motta.
Well worked to win possession. Good Johnson. It looks as if he brought him down there, but no whistle.
Alvaro.
Does well to keep the ball.
Persson.
Get the ball back. Sends the ball wide. Straight through the defence.
I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. It just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
And Saviola. Dos Santos.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. A nice ball through. Needs to find the target with the ball in.
Ronaldinho! He's done it! It's raining goals. 30 minutes played in the second half. That was his second goal of the game.
You know, I wouldn't have.
It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away.
Capo. Persson. Alvaro. Persson. They're in possession down the right flank.
That's a good ball in.
Capo.
Good one too. Perfectly executed.
Good pass.
And that's closer to the left corner flag.
I think the build-up was better than the finish.
In the hope of changing things around, both managers have opted to make a substitution. This is a substitution, surely, that underlines their intentions just to defend this lead. Ronaldinho and Gudjonsson win possession. The attack came to nothing.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Back to the keeper.
Ronaldinho and Gudjonsson. A mistimed lunge gave away a free kick, and that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. He didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee.
There are 5 men in the wall. Oh, just the wrong side of the right post there.
Well, we have seen him go in from there on other occasions, so he was right to try it, just unlucky on the strike.
Cesar Martin.
Brought an end to the attack. Dos Santos. Wonderful defending there. 1 minute is being shown on the board. Looking for support now. Saviola. Flag up, caught offside. He was just slightly ahead of the play there. The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. They're champions at last. It was a long and grueling season, but they've overcome that to win the league for their fans and the manager here. They pick up the title. You remember this day forever, wherever you are today, they are the champions.
It's always good to see such a hard-fought match, and especially when it decides the championship. Look at those celebrations. It just shows you what winning the title means to the players.
Welcome to this afternoon's game with your commentators, Peter Brackley and Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. Two mighty teams and a crowd hungry for goals, I think, today.
Only 90 minutes or so away from advancing to the final here, and their supporters are in the stadium providing as much backing as they can. Will they be able to please those fans, though, and make it to the final here?
Fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Who has the most desire to win this one, we shall see.
Neatly threaded ball. Kept possession well on the attack here. Dealt with the threat expertly. Had the ball now. Javi. Ronaldinho. Can he find the target? Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area. It could be costly.
There are two men in the wall. He's looking for the target.
Is there room for a shot?
It's clear.
Got beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Here's Xabi.
Billetti. So running off the ball for the cross.
Timely interception. Here's Raul.
Raul Bravo.
And Guti.
Can he keep it going?
He may whip the cross in.
Dealt with the threat well. Here's Gudjonsson.
They're really turning defence into attack. And this is a great chance. The ball goes out of play in a good position. Chance for a good cross here.
Turan. And Zambrotta.
15 minutes gone in the first half.
Here's Deco.
Oh, that's a poor through ball. Giving away possession.
And Yakubu. Ronaldinho. And Xabi. Can he conjure up here? Messi.
Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot on that one.
Here's Zambrotta. Turan. Here's Puyol.
Billetti.
Here's Messi. Messi!
It's over. Too high.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
And Yakubu.
Iniesta.
Deco.
Iniesta.
Can he find his man?
Goal inside here. Ronaldinho. Gloriously done. They've broken the deadlock.
He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. Great goal there, Trevor. A superb run and finish.
He's got all the way through and finished. Brilliant.
It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? Guti. Ball given away. Here's Deco.
Iniesta.
Gudjonsson. Great ball through. Will he find the target now?
Tied it up by the keeper.
Here's Michel Salgado. Cecinho. And Fabio Cannavaro.
Chooses to go down the left flank.
Win possession, the attack came to nothing.
Raul Bravo. Chris.
And Fabio Cannavaro. Michel Salgado. And Fabio Cannavaro. Here's Guti. Michel Salgado. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. And Messi.
And he wants it back.
The difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up.
Iniesta.
And Gudjonsson gets it in space. Ronaldinho gets it.
That's a well-timed clearance.
Julio. Here's Zambrotta. Xabi.
Iniesta.
And Gudjonsson. Here's Messi. Out wide. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way.
So the players return.
We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement for the fans here?
Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Raul Bravo.
And Reyes. Here's Guti.
That one is intercepted.
Oh, great defending there. And Zambrotta.
Cut out well. Looking around for support. Crossing opportunity.
Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Here's Xabi.
He continues his run down the left. Making good progress down the left wing now.
Finds himself in the area.
Good clearance.
Gudjonsson. Good pass. Messi. Gathers the clearance, looks for a gap. And Gudjonsson. Can he hit the target? Ronaldinho. He's got it. Puts him in a commanding position.
That's his second goal today.
He's on fire today.
That was a wonderful run and finish, don't you think, Philip?
It's absolutely breathtaking. If there's one thing defenders don't like...
They're comfortably in front now with a 3-goal lead, Trevor.
Yes, hopefully they'll really turn on the style now.
And Messi.
Iniesta. We've reached the hour mark.
Win the ball back. Zambrotta. Deco.
Nope, it doesn't pick out his man. Great combination there.
That looked like it was on the edge of the penalty area. The referee has pointed to the spot. It is a penalty. Not only that, further punishment too for the offender. It's a yellow card.
A straightforward chance to increase their advantage.
Put it in!
It's a hat-trick.
What an incredible all-round performance. Great penalty. Textbook stuff.
They're looking good now, wouldn't you say, Trevor?
Yes, that goal caps what's been a fine performance over both legs.
Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Deco. Can he put it away? And Raul. They give away possession. Here's Xavi. Here's Zambrotta. Finds a teammate. Ronaldinho. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happening.
Ball given away. And Ronaldinho. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. Ball not given away here. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Went in and won the ball too. Ronaldinho. And Ronaldinho. To the man in space. Here's Yakubu. Good running off the ball. Looking for support now. Trouble for the defence from the left. Guti!
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Iniesta. And Deco. Gudjonsson. Nice one too. Gudjonsson! The fans will be disappointed there.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
Here's Raul. No, it's been snuffed out. Gudjonsson. He's looking for a free man. Gudjonsson! Oh, what a goal! It's hard to see them throwing this away now. They hit the right post and went in.
There was nothing the keeper could do with that.
It's 4-0 and surely they can't throw this away now. Here's Guti. The clock counting down. Can they stay in control and book a place in the final? Play surges forward. Ronaldinho.
A good delivery needed here.
Will he put it away? Ronaldinho. Terrific goal. Two in quick succession. A huge boost for their chances. Just a few minutes before the end of the game. The shot has struck the right-hand corner.
It's been caught perfectly and gave the keeper no chance.
There has been only one team in this today. Reads it well. Here's Raul. Xavi. And Gudjonsson. Now have possession here. And he lays it back. Just didn't get anyone near the ball. Free kick. Here's the cross. Cleared away. Early. The ref ends the game and a huge roar from the crowd. They booked a place in the final. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope to see more of the same from both sides in the future.
Thank you, Trevor, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for.
It's been a pleasure.
And from us both, good afternoon.
Hold on to your seats. This could be one heck of a ride.
Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages.
Raul Garcia.
Pushing further forward. The ball's out. Goal kick.
Marquez. And Zambrotta. And Ronaldinho. Marquez. And Edmilson. Xabi. Here's Deco.
A lovely ball through.
Needs to test the keeper here.
Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Fong. Raul Garcia.
Xabi. And Deco.
Billetti.
He's carried the ball forward. No, it's been intercepted.
Javier Flanio.
Raul Garcia.
Here's Deco. Tremendous through ball.
Del Porte.
Intercepted.
He has to do better than that.
15 minutes into the first half. He dribbles out to the right.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Picks up the clearance. What will he do this time?
Safely into the keeper's gloves.
That was an awful pass.
Xabi. And Messi. Can he create something here? Gudjonsson.
A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert. Del Porte.
Raul Garcia.
Del Porte.
Shoots.
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
Billetti.
Messi.
Villetti.
Cut it out nicely. Del Porte.
Wins possession to stop the attack. Here's Deco. Xabi. Here's Ronaldinho.
That was all set up by the through ball. Could this be a chance?
The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so corner is given.
It's sailing across the face of goal. Can they keep defending like that? Deco. Can he keep it going?
No, that's a poor through ball. Giving away possession.
Still have the ball. Ball held on to there. Possession maintained here.
Nicely set up by the through pass there. They're making good progress down the right side.
Here's Ronaldinho. And Ronaldinho. Zambrotta. Here's Zambrotta. Ronaldinho. Here's Ronaldinho. Is there space for a shot? Gudjonsson. It's in! Goal! There's the opener. 5 minutes from half-time. You don't see that too often. 1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time.
Font.
Javier Flanio.
They're moving well down the right-hand side.
The ball still with them here. Careless pass there. Here's Messi. And Xabi.
The keeper's under pressure.
Messi! A magnificent goal! They've stretched their lead. In first half injury time. It went straight down the middle. Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Great work to win the ball. Hang on to the ball there. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here.
So, Trevor, what's your take on the game?
We kick off. Let's just hope the intensity from the first half is carried on into the second. The sides have been changed for the second half. Dealt with the threat well. And he wants it back. And they still have possession here. What's he done? Caught in possession there. Looking for the shot.
That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy then.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
Marquez. Down the left channel. And Ronaldinho. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there.
It's a promising ball in.
Well, he just couldn't find the accuracy there. Raul Garcia.
Here's Zambrotta. And Deco. Ronaldinho. Xabi. Ronaldinho. Here's Xabi. Dealt with that threat well. Javier Flamio. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. And Zambrotta. Here's Deco. And Gudjonsson. Brought an end to the attack. Soldado. Got the all-important touch. Here's Zambrotta. Ronaldinho. Superb combination here.
And the keeper will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. Lucky there were no strikers around to pick it up.
Still going, real chance here.
It had some power, but not the accuracy.
Well, I think the ball swerved a bit, didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Deliberate foul. Will he find space for a shot?
It's a corner kick.
They'll battle for this in the middle. And Gudjonsson. Messi. The route down the right is his preferred option. Just needs a yard. And he must score. A terrific goal. They just can't stop scoring. He squeezed in his second goal of the game. 3-0, but they may go looking for more goals here. Messi. Calls for a foul, but no whistle there. Possession lost there.
They're making good progress down the right side.
Will there be a goal here? He scored! They've now conceded 2 successive goals without reply. That's number 3, completing the hat-trick.
Just unbelievable.
It's 4-0 and they're running away with this one.
He cut that one out very well.
And Deco.
It looks easy, but that is a quality piece of skill.
They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. Drives it to the middle. That's a great goal. They concede another. He nods it in from the corner. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
A superb shot indeed.
They look desperate, Trevor.
Yes, there's not much they could do about it today.
Font.
They give away possession. Cruchaga. Javier Flamio. Well won there.
Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack.
Wonderful defending there.
Font.
Well worked to win possession. We're into the last 5 minutes. Xabi. Ball not given away here.
A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his.
Here's Ronaldinho. They can swing it in from the left wing. Good running on the ball. Oh, millimetres away.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Font.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Too obvious. Too much on it. Javier Flanio.
Now here's a chance. Dealt with that threat well.
No, it's been snuffed out.
The referee ends the game here. They never looked in trouble and picked up an easy win.
Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
So our live coverage comes to an end this evening, and all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Thank you, Peter.
Welcome to this evening's game where there's a big sense of anticipation around the stadium. The crowd's ready, the viewers are ready. Are you ready, Trevor?
Thanks, Peter. Well, the teams are ready, the managers are ready, and the referee is ready. So let's get underway.
As they've already been crowned as champions, their manager can't afford to let some of his reserve players have a run out today. As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on.
It will be interesting to see how they start the match. It's knocked back to the keeper.
Is there space for a shot? Straight offside there. Free kick given to the opposition. Here's Xabi. Saviola!
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
To the target in the middle. Really good punch by the keeper.
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
Saviola. Will there be a goal here? Eto'o.
And it's way past the left-hand post. Well, they've had several attempts already, Trevor.
Yes, this is all the makings of a classic game.
Echeverria. Get the ball back. Saviola. Here's Edmilson.
They work so well in tandem.
They've won a corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Important interception there. Here's a chance. They're defending well, very well indeed. Yester. Breaking through. Ball one, good defending there. No attempt whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick.
15 minutes have passed.
And Deco. Within shooting range.
Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Yester. Penalised for that challenge.
Gabilondo.
Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there.
He wants a chance for a good delivery.
Headed towards goal.
Keeper makes it safe, but gives away the corner.
It's into the middle.
Llorente.
Ball picked off. And Saviola. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat.
He cut out the pass.
Julie.
A good cross should set something up.
Will he test the keeper?
And a wasted opportunity there. Poor effort.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
Luis Preto.
Gabilondo.
A mistimed lunge there gives away a free kick. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh, but he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee.
15 minutes left of the first half.
Great pass.
Plays it back to the keeper. Llorente.
Van Bronckhorst. And Puyol. Here's Deco. Traps the ball neatly. Deco. Good pass. Gets it. Real chance here. Eto'o.
The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot on that one.
Ustadic. Nice work to keep possession too.
Ah, they've split the defence wide open.
Yester. Wins the ball, great defending.
This looks dangerous.
Read the play so well and got to the ball, great work.
Tico. That lacks accuracy.
And they still have possession here. Yester. Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. Good work to keep the ball.
Carries the ball through the middle.
Here's Saviola. Van Bronckhorst. Finds himself in the box. It's clear. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. And Zambrotta. Deco. Well worked to win possession. Down the left. Went in and won the ball too. Here's Eto'o. They can swing it in from the right wing. Can he get a clean strike here? Eto'o.
And it's out. It came off the defender.
Lays it on the ground.
They're moving well down the right-hand side.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. The second half underway. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? Which team can break the deadlock? Possession maintained here.
Tico.
And Edmilson. Saviola. Here's Deco. And Jabi. Saviola. Van Bronckhorst. Edmilson. Got his foot in.
Lorente.
Looking for support now. Here's Edmilson. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Edmilson. Receives it in space. Good pass. Deco! Can they keep defending like that? Jabi. Well found there. Julie!
It had some power, but not the accuracy.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Ustaric.
Diego Perez.
Yester.
Diego Perez.
Was in the right place to intercept that one.
15 minutes into the second half.
Takes it. Into the danger area. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Ustaric.
Needs to find the target with the ball in.
Can he put it away? It's in! Goal! That puts them in front. 65 minutes played. Everyone knew he was going to do it, and he has done it superbly.
That's just what the game needed. Now we're in for a good...
They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Duran. And Deco. Careless pass picked off. Can he shoot? Fantastic goal! They've been pegged back. Off the left post and in.
There really is no room for error now. One slip-up could cost either team a goal and perhaps even the game.
Level pegging 1-1 now. Julie. Jabi. And Saviola.
It looks easy, but that is a quality piece of skill.
Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Gets it. Will he put it away?
Attackers have to follow up at every opportunity, and I think they missed out there.
The first of the day for them. They brought on a sub, Trevor.
Yes, and I think it's come at just the right time.
Here's real danger.
That's a well-timed clearance.
Edmilson.
Tico.
Possession lost there. And Deco. Jabi.
Lorente.
Worked really hard to get the ball back then.
Slices open the defence. Eto'o. It's there. They're back in front. 10 minutes from the end. He's not held back on that. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, and now I think they're picking up some momentum.
The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here.
Llorente. Looking around for support.
Finds his teammate.
The ball is over the line. It's a goal kick.
And Puyo. Zambrotta. Here's Julie.
Trouble for the defence from the left. Good clearing header.
Receives the pass. Beautiful move. Oh, he's been tripped. Penalty kick given. Absolutely no hesitation from the referee. He has pointed to the spot. The player tackled is back on his feet now. But in terms of the offender, it's a yellow card for him. And I don't think the referee had much of a choice.
When you're taking a penalty, you have to be sure in your own mind where you're going to put the ball.
Tico. It's a save.
He doesn't catch it, but takes no chances by punching it clear. It's a corner.
It's sailing across the face of goal.
Hit on it!
Clear by the defender.
And Eto'o. Got caught on the ball there. What will he do from here?
Held by the keeper.
Here's Zambrotta. There's the whistle, that's it! They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance, which will have done their manager proud and thrilled their supporters.
It was breathtaking stuff, really, Trevor.
Oh, definitely. A great game with lots of action. It's a shame someone had to lose.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Peter Brackley and with me is Trevor Brooking. So the match, Trevor, about to get underway.
Hello, Peter. It's a pleasure to be here at this stadium. Let's see things get underway.
Both teams here today are ready to battle it out to decide who the true champions are. And the ear-splitting noise from the fans is really adding to the occasion. I've covered many finals down the years, and it's always wonderful to be part of this footballing feast.
And there's the kick-off to what surely will be a thrilling final.
Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Here's Ayala.
David Navarro.
Messi. In trouble here. Ball stolen and a real chance. Eto'o. Wasted it.
Opportunity not on target there.
It's so important for the marker to snuff out goal attempts like that.
It's their first substitution of the game. He's being replaced. That's probably down to his poor finishing today, despite being in some excellent situations. Here's Joaquin. Here's Kallström. And passes the ball back.
It was well cut out, but he has to be careful here.
Here's Gudjonsson. Here's Vicente. They're in a good position down the left.
Well, I think the cross was a little wayward there. He should have got past the defender. So it's a corner.
To the target in the middle.
Iniesta.
Here's Messi.
Runs with the ball towards the right flank.
Vicente. And Kallström. Still have the ball. Kallström. On the ball here. And Ronaldinho. Minutes gone. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? Here's Ronaldinho.
A good delivery needed here.
Can he create something here? Gudjonsson.
Angulo. He may whip the cross in.
Needs to find the target here. Messi. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Here's Xabi. Thuram. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Through to the flank. Will he find the space?
Crossing opportunity.
Chance in the box. Messi.
Couldn't get it on target there.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Here's Xabi. Here's Kallström. Ball held on to there. Here's Kallström. Still running. Messi. He has no support there. Needs a sight of goal. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. And Zambrotta.
Iniesta.
Here's Xabi. Oleguer. They're defending well, very well indeed. Xabi dealt with the threat expertly. And Vicente. Possession gained there. Gudjonsson.
Iniesta. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Motta.
Shooting chance here. And he's gone for goal.
Oh, that must have saved the top of the bar.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
And Joaquin. It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. Extremely important interception there. Here's Messi. Here's a chance. Important interception there. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending.
They're off on the counter-attack.
Concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here? There are a few options available here. Now it's a goal kick. And Turan. Here's Puyol. Zambrotta. Here's Ronaldinho. In the box. The defence has done well so far. Can they convert this? Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Went in and won the ball too.
Now that's a pinpoint pass.
And Joaquin. Ayala. Kallstrom.
Oh, look at that. It's a great run.
Joaquin. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. Looking for support now.
They're moving well down the left-hand side.
All found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. The ref just wants a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check.
Motta.
And Messi. Gudjonsson.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Here's Xabi. Will there be a goal here? Messi. Here's Xabi. Good pass. Can he create something here? And he fires it.
He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Ayala. Kallstrom.
David Navarro.
Robbed there, too casual. Gudjonsson.
It's gone out, but it came off the defender.
Lays it short to a teammate. Booted to safety. He's looking for support. Pulls it across. Motta. And Xabi. Messi.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
David Navarro.
Albelda. Had the ball now. Here's Gudjonsson.
Motta.
Xabi. Great interchange there. Gudjonsson. Superbly done. They finally break the deadlock. That has been coming for a long while now.
Well, it took a while, but eventually it came. Will we get any more? I hope so.
was no stopping that.
We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It's just what the game needed to bring it to life.
Angulo.
Tavano. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Ronaldinho. Can he find a free man? Could be a chance here. Wins possession to stop the attack. Possession gained there. Here's Xabi. Here's Ronaldinho. Traps the ball neatly. Now here's a chance. Xabi. Amazing goal. That puts them firmly in command. Truly world class.
And I wonder, is a pattern emerging here? They're looking confident.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Right, and I think that would give the team a little boost.
They've got a 2-goal lead, Trevor.
Yes, they're completely in control of the game. This lead may be quite enough for them today.
Ball not given away here. Albelda. Here's Ayala.
David Navarro.
Here's Ronaldinho. Johnson.
Iniesta.
Here's Zambrotta.
Iniesta.
Finds himself in the area. Johnson. Just millimetres to the right, that shot.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
And it's their second change today. It could be that the manager has decided on this substitution in order to defend their lead. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. A nice ball through. Flag was up, just called offside there. Good call, though, by the assistant referee. Saviola. There will be one more minute to be added.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Needs a sight of goal. He tries his luck. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. And there we have it, they are the Cup champions. They've finally done it here today to the delight of their manager and more significantly their fans, who I'm sure will be celebrating this victory for a long, long time to come. Oh, this is the moment they've longed for. History is made. They are the champions.
I'm just...
Here we go. Hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. And Ronaldinho.
Instinctive stuff.
Here's Eto. Renato. Ball given away. In the box. Ronaldinho. He tries another one. Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Gets it. Now what can he do? What a finish! There's the opener. In the opening minutes of the game. The shot straight down the middle.
A great effort.
How much of an impact do you think the opener will have on the game, Trevor?
Oh yes, this is going to have a tremendous bearing on the rest of the game.
Hinkle. Down the line. Still on the ball here. Dragutinovic. Duda. Crossing opportunity. Can he shoot? "15 minutes into the first half. Pressure on the defence now. Opportunity here. It's a big opportunity with a corner. Swings it in. Can surely put it away. Here's another corner. Swinging it in. Hit it away. An obvious foul there, free kick. Motta. Here's Messi.
Well, he instinctively read the pass. He cut that one out very well.
Free kick awarded. Crosses. That'll be a goal kick. Julio. And
Marquez. Bialetti. Messi. Iniesta. Nice one too. It's a corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. And Javanton. Okocha. That pass has made it through. Iniesta. Superb combination here. Off the bar. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Ronaldinho. Stayed on the ball, promising position here. And Deco. Gets it in space. Well found there. Here's Eto'o. No way through. They're breaking out quickly here. Can he put it away? Own goal, an unbelievable mistake.
That's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
We've had 2 goals here. It's level at 1 apiece. Iniesta. A decent ball in might give them the chance to regain the lead. Can he find half a yard here? Still going, real chance here. Eto'o. They're defending well. Controls it well. Well cut out. And Okocha. 5 minutes left in the first half. That's tidy footwork. Is there room for a shot? Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Inkel. Dealt with the threat expertly. Messi.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
They give away possession. Duda. Julio. Here's Messi. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. They start the second half. Will the manager's half-time talk have the desired effect? Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Ronaldinho. Clear. Bialetti. Here's Deco. Great work to win the ball. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack.
That's a keeper's ball now.
Iniesta. Does well to keep the ball. Silvinho. Opportunity here. No way through this time. Javanton. Renato. And Okocha. Dragutinovic. Don't give it away there. Renato. Slip through the gap. There it is. Here's Eto'o. Here's Dragutinovic. We've reached the hour mark. Okocha. And Javanton. Cut out there, but we have a corner.
It's into the middle. Okocha! And the rebound.
And that sails way wide of the left post.
Marquez. And Deco. Still have the ball. Eto. He's on the rampage. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Dealt with that threat well.
Play pushes forward then.
Looking around for support. Chance in the box. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. It's been cleared.
Motta.
They're in a good position down the right. Booted to safety. Both managers making a substitution here. A winner here looks unlikely at the moment anyway, so the manager has decided to change things around here and liven up his attack with a substitution. Ronaldinho! Oh, it's got him! They retake the lead. 30 minutes played in the second half. Struck it with his right foot. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, and now I think they're picking up some momentum.
(2-1), they may look to defend this lead now. Maresca. Renato. And Chavanton.
Hezuli.
Attack came to nothing. One-on-one with the keeper. Ronaldinho!
A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
We'll see a substitution from each team here. And I think this is a substitution that shows the manager's intentions. He wants to hold on to what they have. Tremendous through ball. In the penalty area.
In the safe hands of the keeper.
Puyol. And Deco.
Iniesta.
Here's Deco. Messi.
They're off on the counter-attack.
Ronaldinho! What a goal! Surely they can't lose this now. Just 5 minutes from the end. That shot curled beautifully into the left-hand corner of the goal.
There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that well.
They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Well, you're right, Peter. They've got to go for broke now.
Duda.
There's not a lot of support.
Still going, real chance here. In possession and getting forward here. Get a throw in a good area, looking for support now.
Chance to cross.
With his head!
No, he didn't hit that one well enough. Not a bad effort, though.
He got the cross in from the left, all right, finding a man in space, but the shot wasn't quite up to it.
Finds his man. A tight decision there, but I think the right one. Olino got that one absolutely spot on. And he lays it back. Hinkle. Hezuli. And Chavanton. Chavanton! Iniesta. Hold on to possession here. The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. A well-deserved win for them today as they went out fully focused and put everything into this game, and they came away with the win they wanted.
What did you make of their performance today? Well, I think their overall play was very good.
Let's hope for a spectacular match, competitive challenges and plenty of goals. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see.
That was outrageously confident.
Sergio Garcia. Diogo. Down the right flank. Diego Milito. Looking around for support. Movilla. Blatant foul there. Here's Ronaldinho. Julio. Wonderfully won there. Iniesta. Here's Zambrotta.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Opportunity here. Read that play and got the ball. Great work. Caught in possession. Chance here. It's in! Goal! They've opened the scoring. 10th minute of the game. A great effort. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
A superb shot.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Everton. Celades.
I'm not sure who that pass was intended for.
Cesar Jimenez. Had the ball now. Movilla. 15 minutes have passed. Hang on to the ball there. They're just not clicking with each other. And Deco. Iniesta. Here's Ronaldinho. Diogo. Gabriel Milito. Here's Ronaldinho. Iniesta. There's space on the wing. The ball goes out of play in a good position. We're in possession, down the left wing. Eto'o. Will he put it away? No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
And Ronaldinho went in and won the ball too. D'Alessandro. One front. Kept it well, still on the attack. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? Into the box. Hold on to possession here. Iniesta. Deco. Here's Gudjonsson. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Great work to win the ball. Billetti. And Turan. Here's Puyol. Ronaldinho. And Eto'o. Here's Gudjonsson. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Reads it well. Ronaldinho. And Eto'o. Oh, great defending there. Movilla. Here's D'Alessandro. Celades. Gudjonsson. Beautifully done. Javi. And he wants it back. Atrocious tackle. Free kick given. Iniesta. And Javi. Is there space for a shot? Deco. Remarkable goal. That doubles their advantage. Just before half-time. That's outrageous. You could just sense the relief from the attacker and his teammates when that went with a two-goal cushion. Does take the pressure off them. It's 2-0 now, a two-goal cushion for them here. Movilla sends it back to him. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. And Javi. Deco. Arrives in the box. Clear ball gathered, still a chance here. He scored! They're in such a commanding position. In first half injury time. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away.
He cut that one out very well.
The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. Talk us through that half, Trevor.
Oh, they're dominating the play here, not letting their opponents get any kind of advantage.
The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. One front. Can he find his man? Movilla. Won the ball well. Movilla. Diego Milito. Well worked to win the ball. Here's Ronaldinho.
This looks promising.
He's looking for a free man. Finds himself in the box.
That's a well-timed clearance.
One front.
The ball stolen off him. Chance here. And good Janssen.
Diego Milito. Belletti.
Here's Deco. Good Janssen. Dealt with the threat expertly.
Diogo. Everton. 15 minutes into the second half. Diego Milito. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right.
And Jabi.
Iniesta.
And Ronaldinho. Arrives in the box. Ronaldinho.
Sturdy defence there. Celades.
Well worked to win possession. And Turan.
Belletti.
Deco. Win the ball back. Won the ball well.
He has quick feet.
Dealt with that threat well.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Belletti. A nice ball through.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Could be a chance here. Eto'o.
Could have been a chance on goal, but the defender has cleared it away for the corner.
Who's waiting in the middle? That's a great goal. It's raining goals. 30 minutes played in the second half.
One more goal for the league leader.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it? It's 4-0 and surely they can't throw this away now.
Everton.
They give away possession.
Well, that's a pinpoint pass.
What a goal! They've now conceded 2 successive goals without reply. That's his second goal today.
He looks to be in tremendous shape today.
That was a nice move leading up to the goal, Trevor.
Yes, he was onto a through ball in a flash.
As the scoreline indicates, they've been so clinical in front of goal today.
And he's been picked out with the long ball. Now the defender read it well. Sergio Garcia.
A good cross should set something up.
Managed to cross, but no one there on the end of it.
They can deliver it in again.
Stopped him well there.
Belletti.
Here's Xabi.
Iniesta.
And Ronaldinho.
Can he find his man?
Arrives in the box.
Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Gabriel Milito. The clock counting down. Diogo. Everton. He's carried the ball forward.
And Ronaldinho. Well read. Sergio Garcia. And Gudjonsson. Only 1 minute to be added on.
He's free through the middle.
The whistle has gone and the match is over. They steamrolled their opponents and won the game. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Trevor Brooking. Welcome to this evening's game where there's a big sense of anticipation around the stadium. The crowd's ready, the viewers are ready. Are you ready, Trevor?
Thanks, Peter. I'm really anticipating this one. Let's hope it lives up to all those expectations. Here we go.
Having already won the title, they can give some of the more senior players a rest today. Tackles could be fierce today. There's no love lost between these two teams. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
That really is a poorly timed challenge.
Iniesta.
And Deco. Good pass. In the box. Deco. It's there. They lead the game by 1. Inside the first few minutes of the first half. One more goal for the league leader.
Well, this goal will settle them down for sure. The question is whether they can keep the lead.
They win possession.
Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack.
Finds himself in the box.
It's the first corner of the game.
To the target in the middle. That's a great goal. This is the best start they could have imagined. It's still early in the game. That is top class.
So they've doubled their advantage.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent.
Rufete. Ito.
De La Peña.
The keeper comes and takes the ball.
Messi. Here's Gudjonsson.
He's trying to carve open the defence. He has to do better than that. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Billetti.
And Messi. Can he find the space? Another shot.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Yake.
De La Peña. Possession gained there. Can he create something?
Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
But I think the build-up was better than the finish.
And Messi. Here's Deco. Ronaldinho.
And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner.
Swings it in.
So close.
Ronaldinho. Stopped him illegally. Free kick.
Velasco. Rufete.
Threads it through perfectly. Here's Zambrotta.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
And defending well. Gudjonsson. Attack came to nothing. Luis Garcia. Ball held on to there.
No, it's been snuffed out.
And Zambrotta. Here's Deco. Here's Xabi. Looking for support now. And Ronaldinho. Here's a chance.
The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
How many times have we seen the goalkeepers having nightmares over those kinds of shot, Peter? The strike was unlucky on that effort.
Gudjonsson. And Xabi. Here's Messi. Will he get a shot away? Messi.
Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
Rufete. Iniesta.
Ronaldinho.
And now the counter-attack.
Ronaldinho.
Iniesta.
And Messi. Here's Deco.
Only 5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Cleared away. Get the ball back. Slip through the gap. What a through ball. Can he get the room he needs? Deco. What a fantastic finish. That puts them firmly in command. Just before the break. A beautiful right foot finish.
It looks like a one-sided game, but I think the difference was one team took their chances.
3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. 3 more minutes is being shown on the board. Penalised for that challenge.
He wants the chance for a good delivery.
Finds himself in the box.
They've got a corner there.
Who's waiting in the middle? Finds a teammate.
Booted to safety.
The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. As the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here.
They've switched sides for the second half.
Poor pass picked off there.
Eduardo Costa.
Still on the ball here. Great work to win the ball.
Velasco. Ito. Iniesta.
Here's Messi. And Gudjonsson. Here's Zambrotta.
No, it's been intercepted.
Gudjonsson.
And he wants it back.
Can he create something? Kept possession well on the attack here. Here's Temudo. Ball given away.
Iniesta.
Can he get a shot away?
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
Hung on to the ball in a good position.
No, he didn't hit that one well enough. Not a bad effort, though.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Velasco. No way through. Billetti.
And Messi.
Looking around for support.
Well, he conjure up now.
Fisted away.
Zambrotta. Here's Gudjonsson.
Iniesta. They're breaking quickly here.
Wonderful defending there. Wins it in a good attacking position here. Could get a shot away. Deco! That's a great goal. They might just run away with this. He scores his second goal of the day.
You know, I wouldn't rule out a hat-trick the way he's shaping up.
It's 4-0. They've been on fire in front of goal today.
He intercepts.
Pandiani. Free kick conceded in a promising position here. It's played into the danger zone. Here's Ronaldinho. Messi.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Looking for support now.
And Zambrotta. Can he find half a yard here? What's a finish! That increases their advantage. 30 minutes played in the second half. That's outrageous. It's 5-0 here, and they seem to be scoring at will. Possession gained there. They give away possession.
Yake. Velasco. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack.
They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in.
Gets it. Bad tackle there. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area.
4 players to choose from.
Could be curling over.
I think he was right to have a go, and his teammates will agree, I'm sure.
Luis Garcia.
Lovely control here.
Eduardo Costa.
A chance here. Cleared away. Now he's got the ball on the other side.
Now the defender read it well.
Struck it from distance. Great save, he did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. And Messi. Here's Xabi. Now have possession here. 2 more minutes is being shown on the board.
Ah, they've split the defence wide open.
Messi. And Zambrotta. Tremendous through ball. Can he make a chance? Still in possession and a good position here. There's the whistle.
They won this very one-sided game comfortably. What did you make of their performance today? Well, I think their overall play was very good.
That brings us to the end of our coverage this evening, so thank you, Trevor, for joining me.
I've enjoyed.
Welcome. Tonight's match is going to start any moment now, so Trevor Brooking, your early thoughts.
Evening, Peter. Some great players have come out onto the pitch. Should be quite a classic. Time to get started.
Already having won the league, this match is an opportunity to give their main players a rest and provide some of their fringe players with a chance. The last 90 minutes of football this season is underway. While many will be looking forward to the holiday, they'll undoubtedly go for a win here so that they can go into the break on a positive note. Never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Dos Santos. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Caught him late. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous position. Who will take it? He's gone for it. Oh, millimetres away.
Well, I think the crowd were behind him all the way. They'll be sorry it wasn't in the back of the net, though.
Dos Santos. Battlers. Julio. Here's Saviola. And Eto'o. Cut out the pass. Bondo. Battlers.
That was a superb interception.
Silvinho. And Saviola. Saviola. Can he find the target? And Puyol. Nicely found. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. Messi. The danger hasn't been cleared. Does well to keep the ball. Battlers. Ball one here. Julio. 15 minutes gone. Deco. Here's Xabi. Can he make a chance? Oh, great defending there. And Deco. Breaking through. In the penalty area. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Deco. Brings it under control. The ball's over the line. It's a corner. They play it short. He could swing it in here. And Deco. What can he do from here? They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Belletti. Silvinho. Can he put it away? Eto'o. It's in! Goal! They're one-up. The shot has struck the right-hand corner.
A goal like that will always give your team a huge boost.
They've scored the first goal of the game. How do you think that will affect their approach now, Trevor?
Well, if anything, it might settle them down. I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit more patience in their build-up play.
And passes the ball back. Mathieu. Fofana. What will he do now?
You know, if the attackers had followed up and threatened the keeper, they could have made something of that mistake. Anyway, they have the corner.
Can they keep defending like that? The danger hasn't been cleared. Aribage.
A perfect ball.
He has to score now.
The keeper kept his eye on the ball well there, came forward and took it.
Fofana. Imana. And Messi. Here's Eto'o.
A good cross should set something up.
Chance in the box.
The defence needs to stay focused here for the corner.
Drives it to the middle. And the defence cuts out that through ball. To the man in space. Goal inside here. Messi. Still have the ball. Deco. Here's Xabi. And Xabi. 1 minute is being shown on the board. Edmilson. Saviola. Here's Xabi. Now here's a chance. Showed his defensive quality there. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think.
So they finished the half in front.
The second half kicks off. How will it shape up?
The sides have been changed for the second half. Billetti.
In the penalty area. Messi. Superbly done. They're now 2 goals up. The second half has barely kicked off. A super shot. What a beauty. They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
Edmilson. Bonne. Concedes a free kick in a dangerous area here.
This looks like a chance here.
He goes on himself. Imana.
Now the defender read it well. Here's Saviola.
Who's going to get on the end of that? They're breaking free down the flank.
Real chance here. Deco.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar. It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Careless pass there.
Bondo.
Fofana.
Imana.
Poor ball picked off. Eto'o.
They picked him out neatly.
Will this be a goal? Messi. And it's in the net. Goal! They are completely in control of the game now. He squeezed in his second goal of the game.
He's on fire today. Well, they're cruising along there.
It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away.
We've reached the hour mark.
Fofana. Bonne. Had the ball now.
A nice ball through. They've been given a corner.
Looks to catch them off guard. It took a deflection. They're defending well. Eto'o. Here's Saviola. Eto'o. Adibage. Bondo. Far too casual there. Ball stolen. There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there.
Imana.
The ball still with them here. Mathieu. Deliberate foul.
Imana.
Threads it down the middle. Player goes down, but play on is the call. And Saviola. Eto'o.
Well, they're starting to click, Peter.
Eto'o. He scored! They are in total control. That was his second goal of the game.
You know, I wouldn't rule out the hat-trick the way he's shaping up.
They're in the comfort zone now, Trevor.
Yes, I think you could say they're on cruise control now. I mean, they've been absolutely fantastic today.
Messi.
It's clear. We're into the final quarter of an hour.
Thuram. Great work to win the ball.
Sends it back to him.
Here's Puyol. And Saviola. Deco. And Messi.
A good interception to gain possession.
Here's Xabi. Deco.
Good defending. Down the left-hand channel.
And Edmilson. Here's Deco.
The right-hand channel is an option.
He cut that one out very well.
Eto'o. Sends the ball wide. Arrives in the box. Here's Xabi.
Imana.
Bono.
He's still on the run.
Turns defence into attack there. Fofana. Ball one, good defending there. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle.
They've added 3 points to their total with this win. As expected then, Trevor, they have taken the win.
Yes, a straightforward performance in many ways. Few real surprises, and the result we all expected.
And that's the end of tonight's broadcast. With me, Peter Brackley, and my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Oh, it's been a great night, Peter.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you soon.